shows up. Just thought I'd spend a minute here, or two, or three. I don't know how these things go. Let's see if I can get us hooked up on both ends. I got my computer here so I can't see this chats as they go across the screen. Hey, Richard. Hey, let's see here. What the heck am I doing? Where's my channel? There it is. Banjo Chat with Jim. Better turn the sound off. So we echo. Austin. Garcia. Yeah, taco stand. That's one of my old haunts from college. Uh, let's see, let's make that quit. There we go. All right, am I loud enough, quiet enough, whatever enough? Hey, thanks, Randy. Well, thanks for some of y'all catching me finally live. It's I never know what I'm going to do because it's just kind of like, I think I'll go live. I think I could have shot this whole thing in black and white. It looks like a white kitchen, black and white shirt, got kind of a black and white thing going on with the banjo, got kind of a white thing going on with the beard. Sounds wonky? Well, how wonky? I mean, other than just being me wonky, or? Shoot. Let's see. Well, no, there's some other folks here. We gotta echo. Let's see. Microphone sounds off. Audio sounds bad. Dang. Well, I'm kind of in the empty kitchen here. Let's see if I get a little closer. Let's see. Is that better? I don't know about the muffled. That's weird. I mean, kind of is what it is here. Yeah, I don't know what might be causing that. Let's see. Yes, yeah. Well, I almost would. It's a little hot out here on the porch. Well, let's talk about some. Does the voice audio sound okay? I mean, I know it's kind of echoey, but we're here to chat about banjos more than me to pick about banjos. There's that. So let me get readjusted some more. Uh, let's see, some questions here. The microphone is like, it's like right there. uh, let's see. Let's answer some questions here. I don't know what we can do. We're going to readjust. We're going here in the office. Maybe not as pretty light, but all right. How's the audio now? This is audio better. We kind of worse. Audio is worse now. That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Well, let's see here. Further away. Ooh, I bet I know what the problem is. Hang on, y'all. Let's see here. Is it getting better? Is the audio getting better? How about now? Is the audio better now? How about now? Ha! Oh, I solved the problem. We won't even go there. Is the microphone in another room? Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. How about now? Is this better? All right. I had my Bluetooth speaker hooked up, and I thought I turned that thing off before I started, but obviously not. It was like, yeah, it was across the room. Oh man. Well, there you go. Nothing like a little bit of live video. Just it will definitely humble you. But I do think I like that other room better. I'm sorry for dragging y'all around like this, but you know, the other room was kind of nicer, a whole lot less echo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I can sit here and get some natural light. Well, I don't know, y'all. May not be any better at all. But, you know, it'll probably sound better. It was probably better lighted in the other room. Anyway, so here we are. Modern technology. Yeah, I know, right? Well, hey y'all, welcome to my live stream. You know, we'll make it happen here somehow. Let's see if I can get some more light. Hey, how's that for some light? That's kind of some light. That's some good light right there. Now, hey, I can even see. All right, well, let's see what we got going here. I was going to answer some questions now that we're going. Well, thanks for sticking around for the craziness. Let me scroll up here and answer a few questions if I can. Isaiah asked, do I have any advice on learning clawhammer technique?
Yeah, I've got a couple of videos that sort of talk about that, and it's it's not that hard. I mean, you can do this stuff, uh, you know, and just go out and watch my videos. And the main thing, like with Clawhammer, like with everything else, is just spending a lot of time spending a lot of time doing it. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Manuel Martin de Campo, tacos and banjos. Yeah, you're in the right place. Do I play tenor banjo? I do not. I don't even own one. I've never owned a tenor. Uh, let's see. Do I appear at any bluegrass festivals? I did. Used to play a few here and there. The next festival that is on my calendar is first weekend in October. It's a Three Sisters Festival in Chattanooga. It's right downtown. It's free. Just show up. It's on Ross's Landing. Be some good bands there. Three Sisters, Chattanooga. You can Google that and find it. It's a good one. Uh, any advice on backup playing, Greg? I've got a few videos on playing backup. Uh, just go out and go through my beginning backup videos. I think you'll find some stuff there that's helpful. Uh, I I you know I think it could happen. Well, yeah. I, I'm not doing a whole lot of local right now. I got I got one local student, and it's kind of it. It all kind of died about last April. So yeah, I've been kind of without local students for over a year now. Uh, let's see here. Let's see. Do I have a tutorial for I Found Love from Earl Scruggs? I don't know, Wiggy. I don't know that one. I'll have to look that one up. Is hmm. What album is that on? Uh, I'll have to Google that one, but I don't. Uh, Roddick, I play in the kitchen quite a bit. The kitchen isn't the problem, but the problem was my USB speaker that was in the living room that was picking it up. Yeah, last live stream I did in the kitchen was just fine. Uh, let's see. Uh, yep, that's a banjo player for you. Modern technology. Any advice on breaks? Uh-oh, I went too far. Any advice on breaks in different keys like A, E, or B? Well, A, my best advice for you on key songs in A, put your capo at the second fret. And you're just going to play out your G. So there's that. Key of B, same thing. You're just going to go to the fourth fret. Uh, I, I know I'm being funny here, but really, if I'm playing in the key of A or the key of B, I'm putting my capo on. I mean, it's just how it's going to be. Key of E, on the other hand, can be somewhat problematic. But chances are, if I'm going to play in the key of E, I might just go ahead and put my capo at the 4th fret and play out of C position. Or I could put my capo at the 2nd fret, still cape 5th string, still at 4, and play out of D. And now I'm in the key of E. Froggy went a courting. I don't know a banjo player that plays that. I mean, that's just. I mean, I really don't. You know, none of my banjo heroes ever picked that I can remember. So I mean, Ronnie, I don't know, man. It's just not in the bluegrass canon that I'm aware of. Let's see. Well, more climber videos. Well, I could, but the reality of it is I've kind of taught everything. All the techniques that I know in clawhammer are out there on videos that I've shared. So it's not like I can really. I mean, I can teach another song, but I mean, if you want to learn a song, it's probably best to go out and listen to like the fiddle player, somebody playing that tune, and then work out a break from there. That might be the best way to do it, using the techniques that I've taught. I mean, I'll probably do more clawhammer stuff at some point, but I pretty much write everything I know about clawhammer on an index card. Any advice for banjo licks in D? Well, I mean, like in the key of D or just D licks. I mean, I'll tell you one thing that y'all can do, and I know, me, I listen to a lot of recordings, and I listen to, different players play, and I try to figure out licks from audio. But I know a lot of folks just don't do that. I don't know why you don't do it, but, I really recommend it. But, I mean, go out and get that Hot Licks book from Tony Trishka. It's got a ton of licks in it, and they're all super useful and might be just a thing. Let's see, Matt, Jim Pankey shirts. I have them. If you're on my YouTube, probably down below this video, there might be some little advertisements for T-shirts. Or I know if you go to very many of my videos, you'll see little advertisements for T-shirts. I have a Teespring shop attached to my YouTube channel, and you can buy shirts. Buy a lot of them. I don't sell a lot of shirts, but that's where I do it, and that way I can ship them. Well, they ship them. I don't have to figure out how to ship to all over creation. Let's see. Boom Brand, I'm really bad about tearing my nails, so my fingernails are always insanely short. Well, stop doing that. Just don't. You know the problem. Fix it. But you can play without a fingernail. I know a lot of guys that do that. So yeah, you can totally do that. I've heard about 4-finger banjo style. Well, Luigi, Greg List is the one guy that I know that's doing that, and it's pretty specialized. And I don't know if he's got any instruction videos for that or not. It's not really Scruggs style. Scruggs plays with 3 fingers, so I know nothing about the 4-finger style or what Greg is doing. He plays with crooked still, and then he's actually got a CD out, like 4-finger banjo. It's pretty cool. There's some neat ideas. Do I ever come to Alabama and play? I have played in Alabama, Jackie. It's been a while. Used to play down at Fort Payne pretty good bit. Rainsville. My girlfriend loves it when you say, "Hey y'all," with your southern accent. Yeah, that's the accent I've got. Hey y'all, Jim Pankey here. pretty much how that works. I have no control over that. Mason, Chrome Music, have you heard Known Pikelny's Waveland? I haven't heard it. I'm not trying to learn any of Gnome stuff. I just feel like that's so far beyond where I need to be playing and stuff I need to be working on. Y'all tackle all that stuff. That's so far beyond what I'm comfortable and able to do. It would take me years and years to learn some of that stuff. I kind of have to work within the skill set that I have, and at this age, I'm not really looking to add any more that I can't even. I can barely manage the skills that I've got, keeping them up, much less adding stuff that I feel like personally beyond my ability to even be trying to tackle. Anna Jones. Yeah, a $99 banjo. I started out on one probably about like that. Have I done a lesson on Petticoat Junction? Right? That tune is kind of on my radar, but the problem with it is there's a whole bunch of stuff that is it's just stuff. It's just banjo licks, and it's just chords and rolls, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that's not. So now, if you're going to sing it while you play it, then yeah, maybe. There's your kickoff. That's it. So you can roll that back through. I'll play it one more time slow. That's the kickoff. And now you can sing. There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction. There's just tons of little fill-in licks and stuff. And that's the reason I haven't done a lesson on it, is because it's like figuring out where the bits and pieces end. Yeah, I could do a lesson for the kickoff, but you just got that. And so it's just this little short thing, and the rest of it's up to you to be able to play rolls and chord and change chords over that. What height bridge do I prefer? I believe this is a 5/8, and that's pretty much what I'm most comfortable with. I've played 11/16. I've even played 3/4 on a banjo, but I'm pretty happy with a 5/8 bridge. That's just comfortable for me. I have a problem separating my fingers for chords where you have to stretch. Well, let me show you this. So like really the biggest chord shape that I do is like this D7 shape, and y'all know it's like those two and then your pinky here. And you say, oh man, that's such a big stretch. Okay, I'm gonna open my hand up. I'm gonna open my hand up. Yeah, my fingers are really stretched way far apart. They're not. They're not. I mean, they're not. I mean, it's not that you don't have to open your hand up just like that to make these chords. I mean, if you got to open it enough, but you got to. So it's not that you can't stretch that far. Chances are, you're struggling with just learning the new shape and putting that finger down. You can truly reach those shapes. 3/2 pull off with a slight bend. You hear a crow and such use. Maybe explain the best way to do that. I don't know. I mean the slide bend thing happens, but I'm not sure. I think folks get hung up on a lot of little esoterical things that happen in playing from one, using light gauge strings, that are easy to bend, and you know, in the moment, I don't think JD or Sonny or anybody that sat down and said, you know what I really need to do when I do that pull off, I need to make sure I bend that string just at least a little bit, and then that will puzzle all the other banjo players from now on. I don't think that was the goal. I don't think there was any thought given to that at all. I think what happened was they just make your pull off snappy. I mean, I never, I really don't think I ever got to that fine of a detail to make sure that that I bent out of tune to a certain point. I just never really gave it that much thought. And nobody ever asked me to do that. I mean, there's never been a band or never been a recording session that I've played on where, you know, somebody said, what you need to do, you need to do just at least a little bend there. No one's ever asked me to do that. So I don't know. I guess I can't answer that. Play this land is your land. Well, Seth, I could do that. Give me $1. That's a little darling pal of mine. Maybe I can't play this land is your land today. It's not in my head. It's coming out, little darling pal of mine. Hey, PJ, cool, you're learning banjo. Yeah, you'll pick it up quick. Yeah, Peter, don't be late again, man. And, you know, you can be sorry, but that don't fix it. You're still late. Oh, let's see. Luigi. Okay, I'll look that up. It's probably not one I'm going to do. It's probably not one that I'm going to do a tutorial on. I mean, here's my thoughts on that. If you are already playing banjo and you are, you know, you realize that it's a slowish kind of song and it should be good for beginners, then I bet you can figure it out. I bet you can. Are the Gold Tone Cripple Creek banjos any good? Don't know. I don't know that I've ever put my hands on one, so I really can't answer that. Detuners are rare, and I can't find any in Canada. Ah, Shirley. I'm sure somebody sells them. I know Beacon Banjo will probably ship them to Canada. You can probably get these cheetah keys somewhere that'll ship to Canada. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Who sent me money? Huh. Theme time. How the heck does that go? Is that it? I see. Yeah. Wait. Well, hang on. Let's see. What is theme time here? Hold on. I know I've probably even got a video of me playing that. right after this commercial. Doop, doop. Oh, yeah, that one. That one, yeah. It's been a while. Uh, Thanks, Mac. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. Let me scroll back up. I'm a good egg. I'm a scrambled egg. That's what I am. Are scales absolutely necessary and if you're just learning to play a few songs? I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time learning scales unless I just knew I needed to learn some scales for something. I don't learn anything I don't have to. But yeah, you need scales to play melodies. It's a good idea to have some ideas where, where some melody notes are. It'll help you once you start to play some stuff. But as far as sitting and memorizing all your scales and all the different keys, and I'm not giving you permission, but I never did that. I never did it. Let's see. I picked up my first banjo last week. Nathan, good. Thanks for letting me get you started there. At what point do you stop working on a song and start learning another one? If you speed it, I know that for me, I played the same 3 or 4 songs repeat over and over and over and over and over until it finally started to click and make sense to where I understood how it all came apart, where I didn't have to, where I didn't have to. Where I knew how it worked, and then made it easier to learn other songs. But if you're memorizing songs, I don't know how long that takes, because that's kind of not how I play. I don't have a lot of stuff actually memorized. Playing what you call theme time, but I thought it was Sled Ride is. Something like that. Robert Lastman was talking about the Cripple Creek $150 from Goldtone, better than the similarly priced Good Time. Yeah, you're probably, I'm sure you're right on that. Let's see. Yeah, you know, a lot of Luigi, yeah, a lot of times you're not going to find tabs on tunes that you're trying to figure out. You know, most of the stuff when I was trying to learn, there were no tabs for. I just had to sit with the recording and just kind of figure it out. Can I show my picking hand? Yeah, Steve, but then y'all can't see my beautiful face. Let's see. There. Ouch, that was my elbow. There's my right hand. Here I am. Let's see here. Y'all are fun. Let's see. Oh. Let's see here. Well, that's better. Ish. Let's see. Melodic licks. Can I show? You know, I've got a couple of videos, you know, with some. Some melodic licks. Let's see. Buck and Mule. I've got a video on Whoa Mule, if that's the one you're talking about. Let's see. Have I thought about selling songs that you just play so people can play with you to record them? Yeah, I don't have any means of doing that other than just you're looking at my recording. Well, I'm looking at my recording device. That's my phone. I mean, I don't have any way of doing anything like that. Let's see. I have a Stelling Master Cross. Actually, Ralph's banjo that I have, and I don't have it with me, it's a gospel. It's not a Master's Cross. It predates the Master's Cross by a bunch of years. Jeff did a Golden Cross and a gospel were his two similar banjos like that. And so Ralph's is a gospel. Yeah, I've got it's a 1978 gospel. I've got it. I've had it since 1982. I had it longer than Ralph ever had it. So it's actually my banjo more than it was Ralph's. I mean, Ralph owned it for a minute. He did record with it though. Yeah, but Mark makes it, you just know where the song is going, right? Yeah, I kind of know that, you know, a song's going to do a certain thing. It's not necessarily something that I've got memorized. Let's see. Jackie, Whoa Mule. I've got a video on that, and y'all are welcome to go out and watch me teach Whoa Mule. Highway 40 Blues. Wow. You know, I might actually have some lesson notes that I did for one of my students back when I was playing Highway 40 Blues quite a bit, but I hadn't played that song in such a long time. I wouldn't even do that, and it's not a super it's not a super great tune, you know, for beginners. And if you're at a level where you're ready to start looking at stuff like that, then maybe you shouldn't, you know, how do I say this? If you're at a point where you feel like you want to learn Highway 40 Blues, then maybe you don't need me to show it to you. You should be able to kind of figure that out. And I'm trying to say that in a nice way, but that's it's kind of, you know, you should be, if you're ready for that, you should be able to kind of decipher it. Let's see. Let's see. But I gotta do some maintenance here. All right, let's see. Thoughts on Fred Van Apps? Yeah, he's an amazing player. I don't play anything that he played, that's for sure. Yeah, sled riding, do a video on that. If I played it on a regular basis, then maybe. Chances are I would more likely do a video on Little Dave, which is on the Vic Jordan album, which is also a very similar thing. Do I know music theory? I've never met him. I mean, yeah, I do know some theory, but I'm not creating my music based on theory. I'm creating what I play based on what I hear. I don't think in terms of modes and scales and stuff like that. Or you know, I I don't. I don't. Even rhythmically, I'm not even thinking like that. I'm thinking in terms of how how it sounds. How's this work? Is this enough space? Does this, do I have enough time to come to a vocal here? Is there, did I leave the right amount of space between these licks? I mean, and it's all based on sound, not based on a piece of paper or a formula or a book or internet lesson. I mean, I'm just doing it based on sound. And if it sounds good, then that's what I'm after. Let's see here. Pearl, pearl, pearl. Is it that indeed? I don't know. That goes in. Pearl, 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 don't give your love to Earl. Man is such a sap, combs his hair with possum fat. Man, I hadn't thought of that in forever. Let's see. Something by the Dillards. What? Uh-oh. Can I play Cripple Creek? Yeah, I think so. There you go, Cripple Creek. Dooley. I've got a lesson on Dooley too. There you go. Let's see. Do I own any Martins? Yeah, I've got 2 Martin ukuleles. I have owned Martin guitars in the past, but I currently own no Martin guitars. But I do have 2 Martin ukuleles. Let's see. Frederick, thanks for finding my channel. Let's see. Nathan, this depends. If you want some melodic stuff, the Musical Misadventures has got a bunch of melodic licks, and I jotted all of that stuff down back when I was playing a whole lot more melodic banjo than I am now. So that one would definitely be some more melodic style stuff, maybe better than the 3-finger tunes. Definitely more intermediate to advanced. Will I ever be traveling to New England for festivals? I'd like to. If I was playing with a band that was playing in New England, I would certainly be there. Right now, I'm just kind of in the greater Chattanooga, North Georgia area. Let's see. Yeah, Lane. Oh, that lick I didn't. Yeah, you can do that. Banjo songs in minor keys. Yeah. Yeah, Nashville Blues. That's probably the first minor song I ever learned. What's it like to play with emotion with the banjo? I don't know. Somebody told me that everything I played sounded angry. Yeah, there was angst or something. Maybe because, I don't know, a lot of pent-up aggression maybe. I don't know. Yeah, a lesson on Dixieland. I do not. I do not. Again, that's another song that doesn't come up in the bluegrass world that I live in. I mean, it's just not one that I've never heard it played at any bluegrass jam, bluegrass festival, bluegrass gathering. I mean, it's just not one that's ever come up. So I never learned it. Let's see, Doug's tune? Yeah. I got a lesson on Doug's tune. Hey, thanks, Ralph. Y'all saw what Ralph did, right? Wow. Well, I can't help but be me. Doug's tune. I've got a lesson on Doug's tune, but I've got some guy that comes out there every now and then and complains that I've taught it wrong. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, but I mean, I play it pretty close to what I heard on the recording, so. Aiden, oh, you're welcome. Thanks for letting me teach you. Man, that's a big deal. I trust some guy on the internet to show you how to play the banjo. I don't know if I would do that. I can't get my left-hand fingers to reach correctly. Well, I don't know about reaching correctly, but one thing, if you'll notice when I'm sitting here playing, my elbow is pretty close to my side. Don't play with the arm out. Play with the elbow down. That'll turn your hand around a little bit. And I've got a video, again, I've got a video where you can see my left hand from the back and all of that. The biggest thing is just time. You know, you got to put the time in and get used to putting your fingers down. Don't expect to just be able to do it. Michael Holmes says that I can really play the guitar nice and smooth, but I never need to get my life together and find myself a woman. And thanks for your support and have a blessed day and stay safe. Lost my thumb pick. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like my life's in pretty good shape right about now. That's amusing, Michael. Thank you for that. Not quite sure where to go with that. Stephen, you are so welcome. I'm glad I can inspire folks. All right. Hey, come back when you can. Brian, cool. Doug's tune is actually in G. I mean, it works out of that. It works out of that D7. That finger goes down and it kind of implies an A minor, but it's really not. Red Rocking Chair. I don't know if I actually play that. I mean, I've heard it, but I don't have a break worked out for that. If I ever played the banjo competition, yes, I have. I played a bunch of them. Man, when I was a kid, I used to play in all the local contests. And back, around Chattanooga, there was contests just about every weekend somewhere that you could go. And so, yeah, I played in a bunch of those. Any advice on dealing with people who ask for dueling banjos? I never learned it. Can you play a little, or do you have a lesson on it? I do have a lesson on it, and it's not hard. But like, if somebody okay, so I'm sitting here. Let's say there's people, and it's like, let's play dueling banjos. I said, well, go get your guitar, and then that usually puts a stop to it. I mean, because I'm not gonna play it by myself. I mean, if they want to go. Da 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 da. In college, I used to make them sing the other part. So, I don't, but like I said in my instructional video on that, if the worst thing you do today is play dueling banjos, then you've probably still had a pretty good day. Thanks, Levi. Yeah, it's a cool shirt. Well, Mark, thanks for joining. Thanks for, if you were here for the first part, well, I was wandering around trying to figure out why my sound was awful. Live and learn. Randy, thanks, man. Where do I find more bluegrass to listen to? I don't know where you listen to music, okay? So I'm not exactly sure what to tell you there, but just about every music service offers some sort of, this lamp is crazy. It offers some sort of bluegrass channel. You can listen. I know Apple Music has bluegrass. I know Spotify does, Amazon Music. They all have bluegrass. And if you just go in and type, you can, I mean, if you stream music, that's definitely the way to go. So there's tons of that. Severn, no, I've never learned that. That might be kind of cool. Well, actually, my thumb pick is a, let's see, it's a blue chip, and I don't know if it's going to focus, but anyway, it's a blue chip, and it's got the little plastic tip and a metal band. Just sounds better to me. I used a metal thumb pick for a little while when I was learning, but gravitated toward either this or one of the Dunlop Calicos I really like. Hi, Alan, over in Derry. I've been to Derry. Let's see. Would I show a double hammer and choke like Crow does on Down the Road? I don't know. I mean, I play Down the Road like I play Down the Road. I mean, so I don't play it like JD. I play it like me. I'm creating my own break. But that's that lick. Can I request you play Foggy Mountain Breakdown? You can request it. I don't know if I will. Nashville area, the nearest thing, I mean, it's going to be Chattanooga and be Three Sisters in October. Definitely worth coming down for, though. It's a good fester. A better lesson. Yeah. Let's see here. Uh-oh. I've scrolled to the bottom again. Let's see. I sound like Jeff Bridges. All right. Cool. Who do I look like, though? Let's see. The simple question, whereabouts can I discover some classics? Being from Croatia, I've been struggling to learn about music and what, you know, if I was stuck on a desert island or in Croatia, and I could take with me whatever recordings and I had to limit it just to a few, I'd take the Bluegrass Album Band recordings. Done. I mean, those tunes, those records, there's 4 or 5 of them. Get that Bluegrass Album Band collection and learn that. That's almost, I mean, that's almost like the Bible. I mean, that stuff is so important. I mean, it's huge. So get that. Why is it called dual? Yeah, they asked, you know, if it's a guitar and a banjo, why is it called dueling banjos? Not just, yeah, well, because Arthur Smith did a dueling banjos, and it was 2 banjos where that originally came from. Thanks, Travis. I just try to be a good guy. What strings do I use? I like banjo strings. Uh, I'm not even sure what these are, but I do know that they're a standard light gauge set, and they may be like a set of Vega lights. You know, it's like 9, 10, 12, 20, 9, something like that. That's kind of what I use. I don't have a brand preference. I never have. Let's see. Yeah, Tim recommends a bluegrass station you can listen to online, WNRV AM 990. Hello to Vienna. Wow. Question which we discuss in our band a lot. Sometimes I play fiddle tunes and straight eights and then shuffle feel. Both sound nice. It's just a matter of, yeah, it's just a matter of choice, man. It's just whatever you like, whatever sounds good with the band. I've never played a tenor banjo. Let's see. Tips for building picking speed. Yeah, play fast. You know, just spend a lot of time, you know, playing faster. You'll get faster the more you pick, and you just kind of have to work at getting faster. Play along with fast recordings. That's what I did. If I ever need to change strings during performance, I have had to change a string, but not a whole set of strings. So I would I would hope I would never have to change a whole set of strings. Uh, but yeah, I've had to change a string, during a show. I mean, that's kind of a normal thing. Hey, Flint Davis, go get your banjo. Go get it. It's behind the couch. It's in the closet. Maybe it's stuffed up under the bed. But go get it and get it out of the case and get it on a stand near where you are so you can learn to play. It's an old rule, out of sight, out of mind. So get it out, leave it out, put it where you can get to it, somewhere safe where it's not going to get knocked over, and play your dang banjo. It's the only way you're ever going to, it's the only way any of y'all are going to learn this thing. You can do it. Maybe y'all could talk a little about using them flappy things on the side of your head. I got some of them. They're under my hair. I'm a hair farmer lately. But yeah, use your ears as opposed to trying to memorize tab. Yeah, Stephen, I just answered that. I use banjo strings. I think these might be Vega lights. I'm not 100% sure. 9, 10, 12, 20, 9. I think. Doug, congrats on getting to lesson 10. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone. Tell him I'm gone. Yeah, a lot of people, Tim was talking about strum machine. A lot of folks are talking about that. I think that's probably a pretty cool thing. Most enjoyable song to play personally. This is like whatever comes in my head. Songs with chimes, Wow, I can't play today. Let's see. Yeah, James, I don't know. I mean, there's probably some stuff that I play. We do. I play with a group, and we do a lot of stuff that's not traditionally bluegrass, and banjo works pretty good on some of that. We do. We do a band song from the band called Ophelia, and I play banjo on that. It's kind of cool. Let's see. I've never touched the OB250 before. I don't think. I mean, maybe I have, but not a gold-plated one. They're pretty decent banjos. Let's see. Joseph, I've had a student or two over the years that's had the Morgan Monroe. They're pretty banjos. They're okay. They're a little pricey, but it seemed to be okay banjos. The name of the festival in October is Three Sisters Bluegrass Festival in Chattanooga, Tennessee. If you'll Google that, that'll come up. Uh, and I'm playing there with Blue-tastic Fangrass. Creed banjos, I don't know them. Back of the banjo, yes, there is the back of my banjo. It's maple, kind of pretty. There's the neck, all kind of stuff hanging off the headstock. There we go. Finger. If you're gonna, are finger picks necessary? If you're gonna play bluegrass music, put on your picks. Put them on. You're gonna need them. Levi, I didn't bring an open back with me. And this one's not set up for that for sure. It is a mood booster. That's the reason I do it. I need all the boost to my mood that I can get. Guess I know anything about old Crow Medicine Show. Never learned any of that. Let's see. Stephen Good, keep the Washburn out. You gotta keep them out to pick it. Let's see here. Well, folks, I've been here about an hour, a little over an hour. And we can't count that first 10 minutes where I was trying to figure out what was going on, though. That was crazy. That was funny. Oh, this room is all right. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'll have to remember. I can come in the office. Let's see. James, I would love to come back to Ireland. Man, I miss it. The whole time I was there, every little town I stopped in, I just wanted to just stay. I'd look around for places to rent or to live, and it was like, hey, I could live right here. I don't know. I'd probably be awfully hungry, but man, I'd love to come back. Sail Away Ladies. Do I play that? Foggy Mountain Breakdown, can you show a little 2 to 5 on the 4th? Can you show the low G kickoff part? So. So that lick. So Here, you point my camera down. Uh-oh, why is being stubborn? All right, so we got. That's a good lick. Uh-oh, I've lost y'all. Where's my chat? There it is. Let's see, I know I've missed something here. Can I play Woe Mule like Raymond Fairchild? No, I can't. Nobody can. But I do have a lesson on Woe Mule. Let's see. This is the M5. I've had this for several years now. I could play you could play your boron to the banjo. That would be cool, actually. Let's see here. I've messed up my chat again. Oh, I can do that. How about that? Let's see. Yeah, you know, he may have done a double pull off on that. I don't do anything like anybody. I just do something like kind of they do, but I do it like me. The Merkman, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Well, hey to Romania. Wow, I'd like to go to Romania. You know, you'll get used to wearing your finger picks. I'm able to play decently with longer nails, but finger picks, my fingers move like the feet of a dog with shoes on. You get used to them. My advice is put them on, leave them on. Don't practice without them. You will get better at it. Big Spike Hamster. Let's see. And which is kind of almost the same as doing my time. Yeah, I can't can't condone the fake nails for bluegrass picking. Not how hard that I pick. I don't think fake nails would ever survive. Chucking the corn. Let's see. Well, folks, this has been fun. Do I play any Bela Fleck stuff or Fleck tones? Nah, not really. No, no, I don't. Let's see. Severin, I appreciate that. You know, it seems like YouTube is the place where we go now to learn things. I know I use it for that. What? You want your mama? Don't say uh-huh. Somebody had asked if I was ever going to do a lesson for that, and chances are it's like, no, I'm probably never going to do that. String bands. The best tip that I can give you on a string bend, hit the note first and then bend it. Don't hit and bend at the same time. It sounds weird. Brittany, well, thanks for watching my videos. Let's see, do I ever come to England? I've never been to England. Would love to come. Got to get through this whole pandemic thing. Hopefully things will get back to normal. I do have there is one little video I did several years, pre-beard, on on bending, and it's that. It's that Ralph Stanley kind of lick, and I talk about that. But that bend, hit the note and then bend. Let's see here. Ending for Fireball Male, let's see. That's the way I always end it. Here she comes. Look at her go. There she goes. Eating the corn. She fly. Look at her say. Let her bye. Fireball Man. Yeah, it's just simple. Standard bluegrass tag. I mean, you can do that with a brush, but whatever. But it's just a short tag. Red Wing. Yeah, didn't I play that last time? All right. Well, let's see. We are approaching the 90-minute mark, people. But y'all have hung in there with me. There's still 92 of you. Is there a bluegrass? Okay, Columbus Stockade Blues. Let's see. Okay, and is there a bluegrass scale? No, it's just a regular scale. I mean, we don't have any special scales or anything. We just play mostly major. That was my really rough rendition of Columbus Stockade Blues. Let's see, Grandfather's Clock. I don't know Crossing Muddy Waters. That's a new one on me. I don't know that one. Yes, y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Ring the bell. You get notifications. Just because you're subscribed doesn't necessarily mean you'll find out about this stuff. If you ring the bell and tell it to notify you anytime I do something, that's the ticket. Levi, yeah, I'll be there. So here's the deal. Generally, I do, and I'll try to be there just for a little bit right after the show. But I have another gig that afternoon up the road, and but yeah, I'll hang out for just a little bit before I have to split and head up the road to another gig. And I'm not sure what that one is, but it's up in Pikeville, Tennessee. And I think we're opening for the Cleverleys or something. I don't know if it's a party or what, so I'm not even sure. But yeah, come by. I'll let's see. First song I'm learning on the banjo is Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. Good luck to you. It's not where I would start, but I may actually have a version of Ghost Riders out there. Let's see. Banjo picks. Pro pick is a good pick. Dunlop is a good pick. National is a good pick. I use the Ernie balls. They're all good. I don't know that one. The Muddy Waters. I don't know that one. I mean, I've probably heard it. I used to listen to a lot of Seldom Seen, so probably a good chance that I've heard it. Peter North, eh? Adult film star, eh? Interesting. There's something in me that makes me hope that that's true. I'm not even. I don't even know where to go with that, but I'm going to screenshot that. What the heck? Tim, I'm with you, man. uh, Craig, you just missed Ruben just by about 15 minutes. Stan, I'm glad I could teach you to play. Peter North, maybe you should learn to play the banjo. Could be the next big thing for you. Anyway. Oh, Lord. That lesson of you on my Saturn, I just made that up. I just make them up as I go. Let's see. Blackberry Blossom. Yeah, I played that a little earlier too, but let's see here. Pretty Polly. Wow. Have I played Pretty Polly in forever, Lisa? Lonesome Road Blues. I'm going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Oh, Mountain Dew. I did this on my TikTok, but I just sang it. I was driving. Couldn't pick. Down the road here for me, there's old holler tree where you lay down $1 or 2. You go around the bend and you come back again. There's a jug full of that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then that refuse it off you. I'll shove up my mug if you fill up the jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, me. Most folks don't want to hear me sing, but I do like to sing, you know. I just never really considered myself much of a singer. I'm just kind of average picker, average singer. I just, try not to break anything. Yeah, John, hang on, John. John Dole, do you know me now? Yeah, if Recording King are selling only, no, yeah, Recording King sells the RK05 with the open back as well as a resonator, and they sell the RK20 OT25, which is an open back, and then the RK35 and 36 and 75s, those are all resonator banjos. So yeah, they do sell some resonator, but they also sell open back too. Franco, hello down in Chile. Country Blues. Blues. Wow, not on this banjo. The strings are just too low. And I have to retune everything. It gets crazy. And Cotton Eye Joe by Rednecks. You know, no. I mean, I know Cotton Eye Joe, but have I not done Lonesome Road Blues, y'all? I thought I had done it. Let's see. I do kind of have, I have 3 up the neck variations for Lonesome Road Blues, and they're from lesson notes. And if Will is still in here, they were probably for him. Yeah, I did. Craig, you missed it. I actually even sang a verse. Hey, Seth Cathy from Chattanooga. I'm in Soddy Daisy today. How about that? Let's see. Clinch Mountain backstep lesson, really there's not much more I can show you than what's in that little quick snippet that I did way back forever ago. I've considered it, but you know, I always go back and I look at that one, I go, really there's nothing more that I could add. And so don't hesitate to use the slowdown feature and all of that to figure that out. I know you can do it. Cluck Old Hymn. Which Cluck Old Hymn? There's your Cluck Old Hen, made up on the fly. Arrangements while you wait. Let's see here. Mason, yeah, I don't know, man. Mine work pretty well. I can actually even take the screws out of little Roy Lewis. He takes the set screws out of his so that they turn smoother. So yeah, maybe get back in touch with folks on those cheetah keys. Cumberland Gap. Yeah, Phil, you can put a skinhead on your open back. I've got one on one of mine. John Hardy. You know, you can use your D-tuners in just about anything. So like, I mean, pretty much whatever song. Yeah, Jasco, I don't know that one. I've heard it. I've never actually learned it. But yeah, you can use, so Mason, yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff that use D-tuners and, excuse me. Was Cripple Creek the first song I learned to play? Yes, it was. Alrighty, folks. Let's see. What? It's still, guys, still 91 of you here. Y'all got nothing to do on a Sunday afternoon but listen to me pick. Seeger style. No, it's not any easier. I mean, it's just another style. Well, yeah, the banjo is way louder than my voice. I can't control that. Little Birdie. No, I don't know that I actually know anything, know that. Yeah, I had worked on Shout Luley, but I don't really play that either. Well, Britta, you can learn Foggy Mountain Breakdown. If you'll go through my 10 lesson series, I promise you, if you'll go through that 10 lesson series, just get through that, then you can tackle Foggy Mountain Breakdown. I promise you. That could literally be your very next song that you learn. Tips for singing with the banjo. Yeah, just The biggest thing for singing and playing is just finding a role that you're comfortable with, something that you can do and carry on a conversation where you don't have to think about it, and then you're just going to sing. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I mean, just start simple. Find a key that you can sing in. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Do I know any Swedish songs? I don't even know any Swedish words. So I'm pretty sure I don't know any Swedish songs. Yeah, enough time. You know, Cripple Creek kind of sings itself. Going up Cripple Creek, going in a run. Going up Cripple Creek to have a little fun. Going up Cripple Creek, going in a whirl. Going up Cripple Creek to see my girl. Kind of sings itself. Scott, thanks for letting me entertain you. Could I answer your previous comment a little ways up? Well, I don't know. They go by pretty quick. Ask me again, and I'll be glad to do my best. I don't see it. Rugged Rebel, ask me again, man. I don't see it. I've scrolled up through here, but I mean, there's so much, and I sure as heck don't mean to miss anybody, but I can't. Frederick, you're not supposed to be doing your laundry on Sunday. Phil, you want folks to leave? I don't even have an auto harp with me today. All I've got is this banjo. I'm lucky I've got it. I'm looking for Rugged Rebel's question, but I sure as heck don't see it. So I'd answer it if I could see it. Yeah, I'd like to hear me play some Ophelia too. I just play it with the group. I don't have anything worked out for it. Left-hand finger the same as on the guitar. Yeah, sometimes they are. It just really depends on how the banjo's tuned. What banjo am I using, Jess? It's the RK-M5. 5 comments up. I missed it again. All right, Rugged Rebel. Yeah, I can answer your question. The only question that I see you asking me is answer the question that you asked. And so no, I can't answer it. I mean, I can't answer it I'm sorry if it's too much trouble to retype it. So, let's see. Yeah, if, streaming with the band, that's kind of a thing in its own. What's my favorite tailpiece for open back with steel strings? I like a no knot. I've got one of the Pisgas on my Recording King. I like it. Rugged Rebel, I really don't know. I don't know if that's a good price for that or not. I mean, I could Google it and find out, but seriously, I don't know much about Gold Tone. I don't know what the Gold Tone AC5 is. Is that the plastic one? I really don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Gold Tone at all. But if it's the plastic one, the composite one, I can't think that I would pay $350 for that. I mean, there's probably better options to spend $350 with. Favorite progressive bluegrass group? Yeah, Newgrass Revival. I mean, they quit in 1989, but still my favorite. Yeah, A minor, A minor, Capos 2nd fret, but, jamming with other folks in other genres, just play what you can when you can. What you don't know, you don't know. Don't be embarrassed about what you already know. Try not to be embarrassed about what you don't know. Just hang best you can. It'll get better, I promise. Cold Frosty Morn, I can't get that tune. Never stays in my head. That's one of those tunes that I can play, and I play it with fiddlers, but it's not one that will just fall off my fingers for some reason. I'll Fly Away. Beverly Hillbillies just a minute ago with the detuners. Let's see. Getting out of a plateau. Just keep picking. Go to a workshop. Go to a clinic. Go to sign up for lessons from somebody different. Sign up. Do something like that. Those things that get you motivated. I got stuck gosh, in the early 90s. And I called Tony Trishka on the phone and I said, hey, can I drive up and spend a couple of hours with you and just let you pour some ideas in my head? And it was a huge boost, you know, and just something like that. What, you know, whatever. I mean, that's a good way to get remotivated. What's different from a $3,000 key to $3,000 deering? And you've never had a deering. I like the arcade sound, but never played one. You know, I've had the only deering I guess I ever owned was a Crossfire, and it's a really nice banjo. And I've got one of my old students. He has a deering Ivanhoe, and it's a beautiful instrument, but it's, you know, several $1,000s. But the difference between a $3,000 deering and $3,000 recording king, probably not a lot. I mean, there's definitely tons of similarities. I just feel like the recording king, like the USA ones, and that they don't make anymore, but it has a real nice loose kind of feel to it. The deerings I've played, they're tight, and not that that's bad, but I was just trying to think in terms of other instruments that I've played, but it's, you know, it's a tighter feeling instrument, so, you know, the quality is quality. Really doesn't, name on the headstock doesn't really matter a whole lot. Blue Fusion, yeah, I think I do have an iFlyaway tutorial out there. Do something different. Yeah, I do. Well, let's see, I've got, you know, one of these Chinese finger puzzles. Would this be different? Oh no, I'm stuck. Is that different enough? Let's see. My favorite lick, Acoustic Idaho. That's my favorite lick. Also like that lick. I like stuff like that. Let's see. More beginner videos. You know, ID, if you've been through the 10 lesson series, pretty much everything on my channel is fair game. It really is. I mean, to do more of the same, I'm not sure that it's going to really help anybody. You know, and my main goal is just helping folks. You know what? It's here on the desk. Oh man. Uh-oh. Let's see. But I do have a playlist out there called Learn These Next, and that might help you too. How long did it take combined picking and singing? I started that right at the very beginning. I've been doing that since day one. That was kind of something that I started out on just almost immediately, was playing and singing. You know, when I was learning Cripple Creek, I'd sing along. So yeah. Caleb, I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me show you, trusting some dude on the internet to show you how to play the banjo. The finger picks of choice. There they are. There's the Ernie Ball Peaky Picks and the Blue Chip J.D. Crow. Most bluegrass banjo tune I can think of. Well, gosh, you know, there's tons of those, but oh gosh, I don't know. You know, for me, it's like when I'm warming up, you know, it's going to be Fireball Male or No Mother or Dad or stuff like that. But you know, the thing that folks want to hear is Foggy Mountain Breakdown and Rocky Top and Fox on the Run. So I mean, there's tons of stuff, you know. Jesse James. Pull them cabbage down. Yeah, there's all kinds of tunes. The thing of it is, folks, most of these tunes I play just kind of out of my handful of licks and ideas that I know. A pretty poly lesson. Let's see. I really haven't considered doing that as a lesson. It just, and I don't know why. Maybe because of my approach to it, just kind of doesn't fit my channel. Fireball Mail. Never used a slide on the banjo. Could be interesting. I don't know lightning. Ed says, just want to thank you for the content. Well, you are welcome. I appreciate you watching my videos, man. Most important aspects to learn for a beginner. The biggest thing to learn is making yourself practice. You know, spending time with the instrument. Just wanting to get more banjo in here, but then we cut off the top of my head. Oh, Neil, yeah, I've broken strings before on stage multiple times. You know, that's just something that happens. And finish the song. Yeah, I've done that. Favorite slow tune? Yeah, Acoustic Idaho. I played that a minute ago. It was Last Date. I really like to play that one. That was one of my favorite slow songs to play. Hey, well, we've been here 130 minutes. Really? Dang, y'all. Can you explain to me how most banjo songs have a feel of two parts? Bass line, yeah, most songs have two parts. Not just banjo songs, just about any kind of song, especially old-time folk songs that have two parts. They'll have a lot of old-timers call it a coarse part and a fine part. You have a high part and a low part. Cripple Creek's got two parts. Pull Them Cabbage Down has two parts. Foggy Mountain Breakdown kind of got one part. But I mean, but yeah, most songs just do that. But I'm not sure what you mean. But I mean, we are playing some rhythm and melody at the same time. But We're interspersing melody amongst our rolls. Yeah, just filler notes between the melody. Yeah. I mean, if you play the rolls, see, the thing of it is, y'all, sometimes I feel like you're thinking too hard about this stuff. Play the rolls you know. Trust that roll pattern and intersperse the melody where you can. The rest of it's going to take, the rest of it will make it work. Uh, but don't overthink this stuff. So like, I saw the light. The only melody that I'm playing is, that's the only melody I play. But I'm playing a roll around that, so you get all these extra notes. So trust the roll patterns, trust the process. It'll sound good. Levi, yeah, I'll look for you at Three Sisters. That'll be fun. Yeah, Chris, as far as refretting, I mean, get it to your luthier or somebody that's going to do that, and have them look at it and see. Um, it may just need a fret dressing, and you may not need all your frets replaced. I mean, a lot of times, last time I did mine, I replaced them through 10, or had them replaced through 10. 11 and up were fine for the most part, and then dressed them all evenly from there. But let's see. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think I'm gonna call her a day. I go and see. Yeah, it's not quite time to start on supper yet, but how many biscuits can you eat this morning? How many biscuits can you eat this evening? How many biscuits can you eat? 49 and a ham of meat this morning for breakfast so soon. Alrighty, folks, figure out how to get out of this thing. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with the craziness at the beginning. Wow, that was wild. Y'all stuck it out. I'm glad we figured it out together. All right, folks. Thank y'all.